New sounds to the dampened dark oppression break. Is it the foe? That foul, contemptuous heel?
You know these words. They are from the opening stanza of a play you found in this very tower.
Come out of love for me, not love for blood and steel. Come on as you see fit, my lord, my liege. If you do not believe the secret show, reveal the truth, give what you wish to see.
Maybe I need more pockets. One day I'll catch a break.
Let's see what the day brings. No. What's this? I feel powerful. Damn it. It's gone.
My. Not only is this chair comfortable, it imbues its sitter with power. So if I stand, the power's gone. Sedentary magic, I suppose that's called.
What's this feeling of power? It's gone. I felt so strong. Where did that come from?
This chair. I feel stronger just from sitting in it. The strength vanishes as soon as I stand. Curious.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
As much as I enjoy a sit down, strengthening bludgeon is more useful.
Command as you see fit, my lord, my liege. An unbeknownst command that I cannot fulfill. An unbeknownst command that I cannot fulfill.
Time to press ahead. Have to keep going. Should mind my step.
Ah, excellent choice.
My room lit up. Must have been linked to that button. Sol Invictus! Fiat Lux! Moving ahead. Don't waste a step.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
What path lies before me?
Command as you see fit, my lord, my liege. Command as you see fit, my lord, my liege.
What a day. Hardly a challenge.
There's no time to waste.
Decorated with a grinning face, this cold iron flask is sealed with a brass stopper. Disguised among the decorative elements, you notice a familiar arcane engraving. This is a powerful magical item, capable of trapping and holding a creature. The sealed stopper suggests it is inhabited. The flask is cold and heavy in your hand. The flask shudders in your hand. Then, magical energy emanates from its neck as a creature emerges.
Of course. Salutations. Oh, I have the magic touch.
Command as you see fit, my lord, my liege.
Empty. The flask is unnaturally heavy in your hand.
At the ready.
Though empty, the flask is unnatural.
Can't give up now. If not over, then through. With haste. Best be on my way.
Hello, sweetness. You're going to give me one of those precious peepers. As you wish. But should you change your mind, you know where to find me. Hello, sweetness. You going to give me one of those precious peepers? Ta-ta, Petal. Come see Auntie soon. Hello, sweetness. You going to give me one of those precious peepers? I'm afraid that's my business, Petal. It's nothing nefarious, though. I promise. Glorious. One moment. Auntie needs her real nails for this.
Much better. That human skin is fierce restrictive. Well, yes. I should bloody think so. Not many get to see a hag in all her glory. Consider yourself blessed. Now choose, which eye will it be? Right or left? Hold on to your knickers. This might sting a bit. No, that wasn't so bad, was it? No, unless you want tentacles for a tongue, stay absolutely still. I've removed one of these buggers before, but it's a touch tricky.
The parasite squirms at the hag's words. Pain builds behind your eye. You feel the creature writhe as it's dragged towards your ear. Then it bites back, burrowing even deeper into your brain.
Ah! Goddamn wretched! Ah! You little shit! You didn't tell me it was netherese. I'm not touching that! Filthy shadow magic brings nothing but chains and misery. How could I have missed that stink? Like blood and piss congealing on my tongue. Ah! Someone's tampered with your parasite. That's likely why you've not turned yet. Bless us. You're as slow as a wet week. That thing has been touched by more than mind flayers. You're a dead soul walking. I can't help you. What about it? I held up my end of the bargain. It's not my fault the Wriggler's tainted by shadow magic. I want nothing to do with you or that scum in your brain. You're bloody right it wasn't. I agreed to remove an illicit spawn. That thing is an abomination. But let it not be said that Auntie Ethel doesn't honor her debts. Here, it's on you to fix yourself. Now get out! Fanny, it's you for me!
What to do?
Bad enough to have a worm jammed in my eye, but one that's been tampered with. What does that even mean? I mean, how do you tamper with something like that? They can do that. Change the tadpole so we stay like this. Well now, isn't that interesting?
No one back home will ever believe this. What's inside? On my way. Light on my feet. How much farther can I go? Can't slow down.
Ah, good evening to you. I take it you're here to pick me up on that bedtime story you were promised. Marvelous. It's a story full of answers long overdue. It is the story of a man who fell in love with a goddess. I know, but a bit of narrative distance will make it so much easier in the telling. Indulge me. Thank you. Once upon a time, not quite that long ago, there lived a wizard in a tower. The wizard was what one might call a prodigy, who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it, like a musician or a poet. Such was his skill that it earned him the attention of the mother of magic herself, the Lady of Mysteries, Mystra. He fancied himself much more than that. He fancied himself favored above all others. Perhaps it was not quite love, but you see, the wizard was but a very young man. It was most certainly love to him. Mystra showed him the secrets beneath the veils. Gossamer veils first, draped across the weave. The delicate veils next, draped across her body. Chosen one, she whispered. She slipped them off completely. Alas, it was Mystra's interest that didn't last. One day, all too soon, the whispers stopped. Goddess spurned the mortal. The veils were drawn once more, and the wizard was left behind, heartbroken. Poor wizard. Silly wizard, too. For he wouldn't take no for an answer. Like so many of the heartbroken, he did something infinitely foolish. One has to think big if one seeks to win back a goddess. So the wizard thought big. In a manner of speaking. But it was something rather different than a ring he sought as a gift. Here goes. Once upon a time, very long ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his story for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic unleashed that day was phenomenal. Rolling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. A fragment of it was caught and sealed away in a book. No ordinary book, mind you. A tome of gateways that contained within it a bubble of astral plane. It was a fragment of primal weave locked out of time. Locked away from Mystra herself. What if, the silly wizard thought, what if after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? So it goes with Wizards of Waterdeep. It is a city filled with the most obscure arcana. He obtained the book and took it into his study. As for what happened next, here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you in. Into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, then suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws. It's unstoppable as it digs through you and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Of all things, magic. This Netherese taint, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as it absorbs weave, it remains stable, to an extent. The moment it becomes unstable, however. Rather worse, actually. It will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. Yes, it is my truth, finally revealed. It is this folly that led Mystra to abandon me completely. I can only hope that you won't abandon me as well. After all we've been through, surely we can brave even this side by side. That is a great relief. Your apprehension is most warranted, but oh, a great relief this is indeed. It is an honor to call you a friend. Many challenges lie ahead, but in this moment I believe nothing to be insurmountable. What do you say? Should we call it a night? Or do you have questions for me? The orb was kept safe and inert in a pocket of astral plane suspended in time. If I can somehow manage to expel it from my body while in the astral plane, it will be rendered inert again. Alternatively, I could learn to control its chaotic magic. That is, to succeed where I failed before. Without Mystra's favor, I don't see how that may come to pass. Of course, there could be different answers as well. Faerun brims with more magic than any one wizard could fathom, let alone comprehend. Who knows what outlandish solutions may yet present themselves. I'll be honest with you. I don't know. She's my muse still, the embodiment of magic. But the embodiment of love? Only if we ever meet again will I know. Good night, then. And thank you.
Something's on my mind.
Shah's blessings upon you. Fine. What's on your mind? I suppose some... No excuse to rest on our laurels, though. We've still got our own problems to find a healer. And the sooner, the better. We've no solid leads right now, though. We'd best get hunting.
If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears.
Need something, or did you just miss me? Well met.
Breathe deep and move.
You wish to speak?
At the ready. Very well.
Fate spins along as it should. Although thou dost not seem to be in need of my services.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Yes?
All right, what now?
Seek and you shall find me.
Wits and blades, always sharp. Vizia excolato! Fiat voluntas Dei!
No time to rest.